Hey, Rodrigo here. I wanna show Into Computer. So here we are in into.computer. What you notice is that the homepage is the product. So we have an internet computer here running thanks to Daytona, and it's pre-set up with Opencode. So if you type something, you will see our small model that explains what the product is. So you get instant CLI agents, sandboxes, has a nice features that auto stop to take care of your compute. But back to the terminal, if we run this, it works, and by that I mean there's work here for Xterm to run smoothly with Opencode, and you can run other agents, but I focus on this MVP to work pretty well with Opencode. Let's log in and try it out. This is a nice experience if you want to start to play with it and get to know part of the features. But let's jump straight to the app. So I just log in. I have created a lot of machines. So this is pretty cool. You can have internet computers for whatever you want with any setup you can think of. But for now, let's go and create a new sandbox. If you notice here, we have GitHub repositories for me to start these machines on a GitHub repo, so that can be set up on settings. We also have Openrouter set up. We're going to take a look at that as well, and also setting up keys that get enabled on Opencode. But let's get back to this machine. So pretty cool. This is the previous setup that I had. I'm running a video app. I have Opencode on the other pane, and if you notice here, I have a proxy to see the app, so I can click on this model that showed up, this toast, and the app is running. Of course, you can hover on the local host, and if you click on it, it will open as well the proxy. So a couple of convenience here by working on a sandbox. Something cool I want to share is that what happens if we refresh this, all the state keeps on place. If you send something to the agent and for some reason you refresh streaming, everything gets back to the previous state. So you see it just replied to us. So that is solved as well. But what I was trying to say before is that I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna hibernate this machine, because what happens is that we are taking care of your compute. So these machines will stop after a while if your agents stop working, if you are not focused in the tab for a while, if you leave it open for more than half an hour, and when you get back to the tab, it restarts for you. So I'm gonna go with hibernate here. And another thing is that we were running our video app. So if I refresh this, it shouldn't be up on the internet, but we have a setup that whenever you hit one of your apps running on your sandbox, it will restart the sandbox for you in a couple of milliseconds. That server's process is gonna be running. So again, the app has just been hibernated. It's not running. I'm gonna rerun this URL, and we will get back our app running. So there it is. So you can be working on something, share the link, and it will be always available. And if we refresh here, this sandbox got back to life. We can open the terminal and we will be right where we left off. So pretty cool. What else? I want to get back to the dashboard and start spinning up machines. So I'm going to go with a new one. This is for me to show you how it looks when you just create one. And it's simply a terminal showcasing Opencode. So on that, I just want to bring up that I have done my best here for Xterm to work flawlessly with agents, and I want to showcase that. This warning is because we have Openrouter going on, and I think Opencode tried to put in these warnings that it's not the best open mantra here, to be honest, because models works great, but maybe it's for something. But in any case, let's take a look at that, because I've just looked into Openrouter, and you can use any of the free models, but as well try powerful models that you get charged by token usage. So if we go to models here, let me try with Opus. I'm gonna select that one, and I'm gonna say create Vite app with Vue, and it should work. So that's pretty cool. Maybe a couple of things I have left to show. If, as I mentioned, everything works. So if I hit tab, you can switch between different modes. If you hit Control P, you get access to all the options. Shortcuts work as well. ESC key doesn't get confused with the browser ESC behavior. So you can ESC from here and it won't interrupt your app or anything. Let's try that again. So if I go and switch back, we are not interrupting anything. We can take an image and say in behavior, we can paste it here, and we have as a tab, we're gonna grab that image, upload it to the sandbox, and you can use it, right? So after it's uploaded, what is this? And you can send that to get something back from the agent. I think I mentioned you can select something and it will be copied to your clipboard. And any option that you have on a regular terminal is working on this implementation of Xterm. Again, your app will be running as well. Your server will be running all the time. And I forgot to mention, but you can create as well panes and windows, and this is an integration on top of Xterm with C, with Tmax. So if I put something here, or if I create a new shell, and if I run P, for example, and if I reload the page, all the state is back in place where we left it. That's it. I'm playing around with this. I know there are a lot of propositions around using cloud agents, but I think this is very useful. I'm having fun. If you want to try it out, you can again jump into init.computer.com and test it out. That's it. See you on the next one.